welcome to day 2 of Rabat. Ryan Davidson is standing next to me. We're going to get breakfast and then we're going to go to a bookstore. National Zoo?
No, National Uni.
Okay. Museum, but I can go to more than north. I really enjoyed. We're in a bookstore, and I think I'm stuck. This is the best bookstore I've seen in a very long time.
The party to kill the opposite people.
The
opposition
okay.
party, yeah.
So inciting, he incited.
So yeah, even he pushed them to kill them, not just to suggest.
Not just.
I don't know. Venezuela, Lami, Canada.
Yeah.
You weren't born yet.
I was not born in '85. No.
Marcelo, were you born in 85?
No, 88.
88.
There's no such a
Back.
But I can put in my.
Wait, let me. Oopsie. Hello, everyone. We have just come out from what is probably the best bookstore in the city. It's called the English Bookshop in Rabat. It is run by a very nice man called Muhammad, who we talked to for a very, very long time. Told us a lot of stories. He's been running this bookstore since 1985, 5 years before I was born, and he has everything we need. So come to Muhammad. We're going to go see an incomplete tower, which is right there in the distance, called the Hassan Tower, something. But we got distracted by the view. Tom Cruise also got distracted by the view, but also that's the view. Hey everyone, Ryan just got told off for walking on the grass. The guard whistled at him. He was walking on the grass, and then the guard whistled at him, and then he went, "Oh God!" And then
that is factually inaccurate. I would not argue about this most of the.
We are inside the Hassan 5 Tower mausoleum situation thingamajig. This was supposed to be the world's largest minaret of the 12th century, but they stopped making it when the guy who was supposed to make it died. It was also supposed to be the biggest mosque in the West, I think. But they stopped making it because I think they got bored, or I don't know what happened, but the guy who was in charge died, and then they're like, yeah, let's not do this anymore. Yeah, it's very cool. And now it's an Instagrammer's paradise. And this is what happens when Americans come to places of historical significance. They climb on pillars and people trying to climb on things. I mean, why?
Well, now, those aren't Americans.
Those aren't Americans, but they've clearly been inspired by the Americans. Like, don't climb on them.
But I'm
Don't put
saying
your
there's no
dumb,
religious
dirty
thing to it.
feet on them. No,
Maybe
no religious
historic.
thing. Yeah, historic
religious.
and like, yeah, just be better. Don't climb everything that looks like it can be climbed. And do a little dance.
Climb on because these are old, not because it's something to do with religion.
Who said it's something to do with religion?
I thought
No, it's just a terrible thing to do.
Generally disrespect.
Yeah, it's like, imagine if this were your house.
no, I'm not in
If it was your like ancestral home and someone's like, oh, let me climb this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what the 12th century felt like. It felt dry, cold to the touch. Very solid, very solid. There's no wind coming through these pillars. Oh, you never went to Lahore? Oh no. Behind me, what you can see is the mausoleum of the king, the Muhammad V. Marcelo's gone in to pay his respects, I hope. But it's not the actual lines. The whole wall? You want the whole wall? Ah, sure. You're gonna have the whole wall. Stop. Are you making a video? They do. So we've let the king rest, and we're now at the shopping mall. Look at how Marcelo's touching the plant. Yep.
And then indoor part this way.
That's exactly how they work.
It's really similar to ones that
Yeah, I think this is some.
are indoor, outdoor.
So we're walking through a shopping mall, which looks very much like the South African shopping malls, but also there's H&M, but there's nothing in the windows of H&M except for babies' clothing. I think they've left Morocco. Yes, deserted because they were boycotted and they left. Are they back? Do you think they're back? And that is the kiosk where my wife is smelling things she can't afford. But that's what we do at malls. Smelling things we can't afford. we've done our tour of the mall and we're about to enter the Baghicha, the Botanic Gardens of the city. On popular demand, that was not my demand. But we're here now.
It's incredible.
What are these called? Offshoot fruits?
Offshoot route, yeah.
We have found the Fountain of Youth, or the Mediterranean Fountain of Youth. An olive tree. They're everywhere. When was the last time you went and walked in a park, huh? Just you and the trees and the bees and the flowers and the couples who couldn't find a place to go but are now here. Is made me want to read and made me want to write, which was not happening for It's the evening, as is very obvious. We're not going for dinner at an Italian place, which will probably be the last thing we do this evening. That cafe right there, Bert's, is where we had most of our coffee and chai this trip. Very nice place, but they don't understand what Lipton means. Friends, that is the face of someone who refused my change and decided to try and pay with his card for a ticket. He is now out of line. He is now number 4 in line. Our tram is arriving in the next 3 minutes. 2 minutes, maybe.
It's okay.
We'll see if he misses it. We'll see. But that is the story of my life. I help everyone out and I get threats in return. American returns having bought his ticket. Had to move to a place where the walls of his house.
What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's La Mama.
That's La Mama?
That's where
Oh,
we
that
want
is
to
where
go.
we're going. Okay, there we go. We're here.
Yeah.
Was it Moad?
Yeah.
My friends, we arrived at the Italian restaurant we were supposed to go to. We're going to have food now. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.